Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Schitt's Creek, Season 2, Episode number 5. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You know the steps. It helps impress the algorithm. That's why I tell you to do it.
Alright, a couple comments from episode 4, starting with executive producer Del Guy, who says, great reaction to a fun episode. David enjoying the hell out of Alexis having been given a bite just so he can needle her about it is one of my favorite things. Well, David in general, really. Yeah, same. And many more good things too. Roland revealing that he and Jocelyn have role-played every Meryl Streep movie. Yet another breezy, horrifying story from Twyla's past life. Fun fact, back in the 1970s when both Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, Johnny and Moira were in the cast of the greatest of all sketch comedy shows, SCTV, she left for a couple of years to do other things, and her replacement was Robin Duke, who plays the owner of the Blouse Barn. Catherine, by the way, did a really wicked Meryl Streep impersonation on the show, and then years later ended up acting with her in the movie Heartburn. Oh, great insight.
Okay.
Executive producer Melanie says, I don't think you guys heard it, but the reason they don't know how to ride a bike isn't because they didn't teach them. Alexis said David was such a drama queen that they put all the bikes in a pile and set them on fire and never spoke about it again. Oh. About the time their parents were trying to teach them how to ride a bike. Wow. So on brand. Alright, let's jump into episode 5 right now.
Do you like this sweater? Jared Leto gave it to me and I've always been on the fence about it.
Jared Leto.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You either like it or you don't like it.
I mean, I like it because Jared Leto gave it to you and he was my first kiss, but I don't know if I like it.
That's not really an answer.
I feel really bad. I feel like there's something burning in my throat.
Oh my god. Well, you could have answered the question, but no. So, I guess I'm bringing it.
Dad, can you bring me some juice?
Be right there, honey.
Juice? Yeah, we'll be right there.
I knew this day would come, John. Isolated, impoverished, cut off from all medical services. I only prayed it wouldn't be Alexis.
It's just a cold, Moira.
Oh, it's always just a cold, John, until it's full-blown typhoid.
I don't have typhoid.
Well, of course you don't. What are the chances of that? Do you remember Valentina? Our chambermaid in Little Martinique. We all thought she had just a cold until it was too late. I'll never shake the mental image of her frothing and flailing in that water taxi.
I can still hear you.
We love you, Alexis! Don't we?
We love you, Alexis.
Tell her you're gonna bring her the juice.
I am bringing the juice, Moira.
John, don't touch her.
Oh.
Don't touch her.
This is as far as I go, Alexis. One of us has to stay safe for David.
I'm already in the room.
See, we're still alive, Moira. I think we're going to be okay.
Of course you are. That's the spirit. I'm just going to close this door until you're done. Sorry. I'm sorry.
She's quarantining them in. She's cutting them off from her.
Now he gonna be in that too.
Oh my god, they're so extra. It's ridiculous.
Oh. Do you like this sweater?
Honestly, while I admire your courage, when it comes to fashion, I'm just not the best person to ask.
Okay.
What's going on?
I admire your courage.
You seem stressy.
I'm not stressy. I just want to make a lasting impression. So,
It's a job interview.
for a brand manager position at an upscale boutique.
In Elmdale.
Okay, there are certain lies I tell myself, and if you're any kind of a friend, you will let me cling to those lies.
Right.
And drive me to the interview.
So is this like an either-or type thing? Can I help you cling to the lies and not drive you to Elmdale?
Okay, I'm gonna change my sweater and meet you at your car. So.
It's like a poncho.
Or if he's just like
Jazz
that.
rehearsal, Alexis, so I'll need your word.
Because it
You'll
seems like
remain
he's very
stable.
competent enough to know what he's
We're a
doing.
long way from
You know
any
what I'm saying?
hospitals.
Yeah.
You can't be playing fast and loose with those symptoms. Alexis? Alexis?
I'm sleeping!
Oh, honey. Honey, I need to ask you a serious question. Has it gotten worse or are you just not wearing any makeup?
Your freaking out is not helping anything.
Well, I'm sorry, dear, but you're the first one to get sick here and I...
Like over-the-counter medicine?
I mean, yeah, they don't know how to be sick.
No.
What?
Well, this can't be it.
That's it. Can't you tell by how upscale the boutique is?
Well, that's false advertising. I've been in this boutique and nothing about it is upscale.
I was about to say, did
How
you
many
he's
of you
been
being
there?
in this store ever happened?
That was the blouse bar, dude.
Shopping
Yeah.
for Jocelyn. It's a long, frightening story. Anyway, we can't be here. We need to go.
Why? What's the big deal?
There is a solid chance I may have insulted the owner.
That doesn't sound like something you do.
She has very questionable taste. I may or may not have told her that to her face. So there's no point in being here. We can start.
That makes sense.
I didn't drive all the way out here for you not to do this. Also, this is probably the only job in this town that you'll ever be qualified for.
Okay, so do you want me to lead with that? Or hold it till the end, keep it as a surprise?
You know, Johnny, I think you're really onto something with this bagel idea.
Got him walking.
Yeah,
That's how he moves,
Bob,
man.
as I said this morning, it wasn't so much an idea as it was an example of an idea.
I see.
But we
Well,
could.
for example, if you were to open a bagel shop, what would be the first thing you'd need to do?
Well, offhand, I honestly don't know. I suppose I'd start by finding a space, and then I'd probably source out a bagel oven and a bagel baker.
Sesame seeds? Gwen loves the ones with sesame seeds.
Yeah, well, whatever.
And then we get the blueberry cream cheese.
Yeah, listen, Bob, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but even if this bagel shop was a viable idea,
Which I think it is.
fair enough, but you still have considerable overhead. I mean, you want to make sure you're making good bagels the real way.
You would certainly know how to make them the real way. Because you're,
Jewish?
I didn't know if I could say it.
Wow.
Boy, do you all love your bagels.
Love your bagels.
I mean, I do too. And I'm not even...
Are the mannequins a little too busty? Absolutely. Does it smell like urinal cakes in here? Perhaps.
Well, this is all very constructive, and it's clear you have some strong ideas. Here's the issue. It seems as though you have trouble filtering negative thoughts. So, I don't know if I can trust you to represent the blouse barn.
To represent the blouse
This has
bar.
been a treat. Thank you so much.
I'll need to see you on the floor working with customers.
Okay.
Is she giving him like a trial or something?
She like his creativeness, obviously. Probably, but
Stinky!
need to
Can I
apologize.
help you?
I got a
What
bit
wants us to meet?
Bob wants us to meet?
Yeah, may I sit?
No, no.
Hey there, Johnny.
Just
Bob?
running it.
This is Ivan.
Uh-huh.
Take a look.
Well, sure. Sit down.
Ivan would like to help with the bagel idea.
Well, there's no bagel. I mean, you know, Bob, I already told you.
I got some break
You've got bricks. What bricks?
for bagel oven.
Ivan works down at the quarry. He's got a whole truck filled with bricks right up front.
Bob, you know, this bagel shop idea was just an idea. You know, it's not even an idea. It's just an illustration of a theoretical idea.
Well, that may be, but do you know how much a bagel oven costs? And Ivan here, he's willing to do it for free,
You know, as long as I can.
as long as he gets to make the bagels.
Oh, well, no one is making any bagels right now.
You want me to start unloading them?
No.
Oh, no offense, dear. Could be others.
Oh my god.
Like,
Get some rest.
Why is she being horrible? She's being so horrible.
Were you supposed to be at choir practice?
Rehearsal. Yes. Was supposed to be there over an hour ago.
So why aren't you?
Because I kept picturing you diseased and all alone.
It's never stopped you before.
I know! What the hell is going on, Alexis? I'm feeling something. Something
God.
debilitating. You're the ill one, but I'm feeling this. It's,
Turtle instinct, maybe?
that's not it.
Maybe.
We'll come up with a better idea real soon.
You know, next time I should probably see a business plan so I don't invest so much in another hollow scheme.
A what scheme?
Too. You didn't invest. Yes, and whose fault is that?
Oh my god. Come on, Roland. This is such a hot mess situation.
Oh, congratulations. Let me get the champagne. You guys are gonna love it. It's the same one we used to celebrate my mom's divorces.
Oh my god, Twilight. Jesus
So
Christ.
how long before I can return this?
Oh, it's exchange or store credit only.
That's funny.
I'm not joking.
Well, I guess you're buying drinks tonight.
I can do that, that's fair.
And dinner.
Okay.
And if I feel like dessert.
It's a $12 negligee on a 2-for-1 promotion, so.
Okay, I'll just drop a little raisin in here to release the bubbles.
That's not necessary.
Okay.
Raising?
Release
Congratulations.
A whole raisin.
To your first job.
Ooh, my first job was actually a Gap Kids campaign when I was 6.
To your first job.
You're right.
You have a tendency to say your negative things.
Tell me a story.
How about a song?
No.
Story it is.
No.
There once was a radiant young actress who dreamed of having 2 sons, the second of which would be named Alex.
I don't like this story.
Now
So
it
she had
seems
a
the
daughter.
audacious
She had a daughter, Alexis.
Emmy nominee was surprised by how taken she was with this unanticipated daughter, mostly because she didn't cry as much as the unmarried son, but also because she was adventurous, carefree, so beautiful, just like her mother. Alexis, you're on my arm. Alexis, seriously, I can't feel it. I can't. Alexis.
Oh my god.
Go sit here.
Go to sleep.
Sleep.
Oh my god.
All right, that was episode 5 of Schitt's Creek, and that's a good episode to me right there, man. I like, again, it's growing. There are some things I don't understand, like why wouldn't he open the bagel shop? I mean,
Well, he said he looked into it and it's not feasible.
It's gotta be feasible. They got one restaurant right there. People got money that they keep burning at the Blouse Barn and the restaurant, the one restaurant.
Oh, he said clearly.
I know, but it probably would have been a fun, and Bob was willing to invest into it to make it happen. I mean, what else you got to do? You're just sitting there thinking every day. So, I mean, I think it's a small little bagel shop. I think it would have been all right. You got the guy who was going to build you the oven and shit. I mean, it just seems like things were working out. And I'm sure there's plenty of spots that he could have put one there at least. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying, I thought that could have been something that could have been worked out. But I did love, I appreciated the hilarity of nobody even listening at all to what he was saying when he kept repeating, I'm not doing a bagel shop. It's just a stupid idea. Y'all can stop coming at me with this bagel shop shit.
And all over one day. Like,
yeah. Nobody was listening to him at all. And then you got our boy over here trying to get a job, David. I mean, that was a great back and forth with him and the boss of the Blouse Barn over there. And then at the end of the day, she still gave him a chance. I think this would be a good opportunity right here to see David do his thing with interacting with real people, regular people out there in the neighborhood. That's gonna be hilarious. You've seen a little bit of it right there when the lady was there. So we gonna get more different types like that of him trying to be a less negative person. It's gonna be very hard, and I think that's gonna be hilarious. So all in all, man, I had another good time with this episode and can't wait to see where they go from here.
Man, Moira and the struggle this episode, as far as like her reaction to anybody being sick was hilarious. Over the top ridiculousness, and the fact that she is so uncomfortable in that mom role is just hilarious. And the fact that she tried to flip it and get jealous when Mutt was there, I was just like, she is such a hot mess. This is probably the hot messes she's been so far, from like a parental standpoint. So I thought that was all really good. Yeah, the miscommunication as far as Bob just running with the idea full on, full throttle, no stops, no pauses, no breaks. was really funny. But my highlight absolutely is definitely David getting the job. The whole skate conversation had me dying. And like David's response to the girl asking him a question, well, that's a question, was so spot on because like his knee-jerk reaction was to say something negative, so he couldn't even respond. He just had to acknowledge that she asked him a question. So I thought that was hilarious, and I can't wait to see where this goes from here because I agree. I think it's going to create a lot of really funny moments. And I think it's great that David has a job, you know? Like, this is something he hasn't experienced before in this way. So looking forward to the next episode.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Schitt's Creek Season 2, Episode number 5. And until next time, people, peace.